Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. Hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's go ahead and get into some messages for the collective. Bro, it's been crazy. Right, it's been so crazy, and I think I just love learning things so much that I can never not want to live. No matter what I go through, no matter what I experience, I find joy in learning how to overcome everything that is placed in my way. And I've really been appreciating the magic that people have been doing on me, because it has built my self-confidence to the point to where there is no external material item or a person, place, or thing that could depreciate the value at which it is that I know I embody and I carry. And I feel like for me, that was something that I had to go through while still being aware of the illusion, or the illusions, plural, because it's a lot of bitches doing magic. The illusions that were placed around me or placed upon me, like the divine and I are really co-creating with one another. And I am someone who has went through an enormous amount of trauma repetitively, back to back, my whole entire 26 years of life. And I've really had to understand why it is I'm held in high honor, so that I can see myself as being worthy of fulfilling and living in that position, away from what other people are telling me about myself. I had to learn people, the different types of people, you know, the truth about religion and spirituality and our creator, and what deciphers, you know, people who are religious from people who are spiritual. And what I've come to realize is that people who claim religion are worshiping an idol that is not truly who the creator is, which is why these people are praying to the devil. And this is why these people exist and experience these intense moments of attacks and complete just experiencing a life full of just shit, just disarray, like everything's everywhere, like nothing makes sense. Like it's easy for you to get attacked, it's easy for you to get triggered. It's because you actually worship the devil, but you dress it up and make it real for a nigga when you pull out, you know, the cross or the white man with blonde hair and blue eyes with the prayer hands. Like, you feel me? So I've been on a journey. I've been on a journey, you guys. I've been on a journey. And I've been dreaming a lot. And I've been seeing a lot of people in the spirit and seeing how ugly these people's souls are. I've been seeing the parts of myself that I need to balance out And I've just been working on that, to be completely honest. Like, I had to pull it back from tarot because I was too enthralled, okay? I was too enthralled in telling the truth of the world around me that it was stopping me from living in my truth and figuring out what my truth was away from what it is that I do for enjoyment and work. And then I also started to think about all of these things that I'm putting my energy and time into, you know, especially when it comes to tarot. I had to figure out a formula to protect myself and my energy and decipher certain tricks, you know, certain tricks that magicians like to pull. And I feel very strong in what it is that I've come to learn. I'm very confident now in myself, my journey. I can acknowledge the truth now. And I'm not even gonna say now, because I honestly am always able to acknowledge the truth. But when you are a spiritual judge and you still gotta go to court, you have to allow the court to play out, right? You have to allow time to go by before you call judgment on a situation, because the Most High is so forgiving and so understanding and so loving and caring towards every individual that even when you have been proven guilty, He's still going to give you an opportunity to redeem yourself. And a lot of people feel as though they've been getting over on the Most High. A lot of people feel like they've been getting over on me, which me and him is the same. Like we the same, right? And so he's been teaching me why it is that certain people are the way that they are. And essentially, there are certain bloodlines that the breeds were mixed, okay? We all know about slavery. We all know about, you know, what they did to our people. And, you know, we all know, right? The breeds were mixed and they made certain types of offspring that are completely fucking evil. And they hide behind religion, okay? And he has had me on a mission to uncover the signs, the traits, just the things that, you know, I'm on a mission. And I can say that the mission's been lit. And I'm back, bitch. I'm back. Okay. I'm back. And we're just gonna get into it. Period. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Which on earth, give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses. We forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, the glory, forever. Amen. Hey, Stevie. Hey, sisters. Hey, y'all. How's it going? It's your girl here. I'm about to do it. Holy temple. I'm not giving some of my duties. Like Angel Michael, please protect my front line. I side up and all around me. Help me tap into my gifts and abilities to uncover the truth for the collective. Not just in my collective, but for other collectives, other people who may come across this video and are looking for some type of information. Please help me tap into retrieve that information from the higher ups, the spiritual realm, the sleep masters, the workers who to tell the truth and the truth. In this video, So what do we have for the collective? So I'm hearing in my head, you're never not working. Okay? So if you have been somebody who's been taking a break from work, okay, the Most High wants you to know that the inner work that you're doing on yourself at this time plays a huge role in the work that it is that he's guiding you to do, okay? So I feel like that's for somebody very specific. Like I see somebody, you could be like in a cabin, okay? Somebody's like got their feet up, they're like on their laptop, you can be on YouTube, okay, or looking for something to watch or something like that, okay? I'm literally seeing this. And like, you have moments of high anxiety because you feel like you need to be doing something. But it's like in those times where you're not doing nothing, the Most High is able to touch you and to acquaint you with your true self, okay? The self that you are, away from the trauma it is that you've had to endure, okay? So don't keep forcing yourself to work, okay? You could be scared to lose everything. You're comfortable, okay? You're this, you're that, right? Discomfort. You don't want to be uncomfortable. But in order to grow, you have to be made to be uncomfortable. Sorry. Anyways, Spirit, what do we have for the collective? I have some things that I have to do. Ooh, I'm really excited to show you guys. But there are some things that I've been doing behind the scene. I'm really excited to show you guys. But I'm gonna get all new cards. I'm using playing cards and oracle cards right now. When I start using tarot cards, if I start using tarot cards again, because I'm really not sure, I really just want to go ahead and make my own deck. But we'll see what I'm guided to do. I'm not going to be showing the cards on camera. The tarot cards I will not be showing on camera. I will not be showing you the tarot cards on camera when I do use them. So I am going to be using them again. But I'm not going to be showing them on camera. They're just going to be for my own personal observance and usage, okay? Clarify, South Node passed. It kind of came out in reverse. All right, somebody's saying I'm dropping that shit, I'm done. Somebody's done with the relationship, a train of thought, but it's really giving relationship. Like I see somebody like in somebody's fucking face, like I did so much for this motherfucker. Like somebody's going off. Like this could have been a man that you really taken care of. Like you helped this man get back on his feet when he fell, and he really took advantage of you. And when he started to build himself up, he started to act different. And this is somebody that you knew when you were operating in your South Node. But you dealing with this person and this whole relationship, whatever this is, has, and you were patient too. This is somebody that you're really patient and very understanding, like you really gave your heart to this person. It's like you look at somebody and they make you sick now. Like like the divine is really clarifying what about this relationship led you to grow in the way that you have grown. Maybe even at some point you were like, okay, well, if I know that when he sees me do this, then he starts to do this. So maybe even a part of you unconsciously, chose to really boss up because you wanted to set that example, right? So that's for somebody specifically. Right, like you could have had right, like somebody's reflecting on really wanting kids with somebody. You could be thinking about miscarriages that you had with this person. You're just thinking about a lot. I feel like your heart breaks for somebody because you know that you can't save them. And you know that they're not going to be able to save themselves, but you're choosing yourself. You don't care. Like, it's at that point where you just don't care anymore. Like, you're like, I asked you to do this, you can't do this. I asked you to do that, you can't do that. Like, I've been so patient with you. Like, you really just, like, poured out your heart to somebody. Somebody wanted you to be, like, mild-mannered and like, wear a fucking long skirt and cover your shoulders and put your titties away and all this extra shit, right? Retrograde review, North Node, okay? So period. I feel like the divine gave you a vision of your life away from your old life. It's like everything that is attached to situations, people, places, things from when you were operating in your South Node, the divine is inviting you to see your life in a whole another world, okay? That means a new house, a new car, a new job. If you have a business, expanding that business, opening up a corporation or some like crazy ass shit, right? Like you're seeing all these things away from things that you worked really fucking hard to get for yourself. Like this is your time of expansion, okay? You could be traveling or thinking about, you could be having visions of people that you want to go into partnership with, people that you want to build alliance with, okay? You could be communicating about this, or you could be really communicating with nature right now. Something about the birds are very significant. There's a specific type of bird that comes to your window. It could be a blue jay or a cardinal that comes to your window every morning, okay? And it always like chirps like loud as fuck, like it's the first thing you hear when you wake up in the morning. You wake up in the morning and it reminds you of all the stuff that you have to do. But lately you could have been in an energy where like you don't wake up and like, all right, let me get ready and like get straight to work. Like you've been more so chilling than like going straight to work or getting in that energy to start working. So let's see. You could be a Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn placements in your chart, heavily aspected. I'm hearing gender, or Jeters. I know Jeters are like Desiree, okay? Somebody's reflecting. Somebody's reviewing old contracts that they signed. This could be with the devil, okay? Right? 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. You have to, both 8 cards, you have to build yourself. You have to destroy parts of yourself and rebuild them up so many fucking times. You spent a lot of time working. You had a lot of times where you felt like you were losing yourself, but you were really just co-creating a better version of yourself with the Most High. 10 of Swords. Yeah, you're trapped in an illusion. God placed you in an illusion. God allowed the enemy to place you in an illusion to stop you from movement, okay? To stop you from being able to take action so that you could look at what it was that you were giving yourself to. So there's somebody specifically that is a business person. There are people that you were going into business with who associate with the devil. You may or may not have realized that you were sacrificing your partner to be a part of this group, to be able to sign this deal, okay? And then you realize that every time you would go up in this deal, something would happen to your partner. Or your partner would get more jaded, okay, jealous of you, and they would start acting like they would be acting mean to you. It was like triggering your success was triggering this person's demons. Yeah, the Hierophant, the devil, King of Wands. This person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It came out in reverse too. Somebody who's not operating their king energy. This is also somebody who suffered from addictions. But then the Empress comes out. Queen of Wands. So this relationship was definitely built on a lot of sex, a lot of passion. There could have been times where you guys thought about having a family or tried to have a family. You could have had a child with this person, and then you could have had other children that you miscarried from. But it's like these people that you got into partnership, that you built this alliance with, helped you grow, okay? You were given opportunities to amount to your fullest potential, and you overachieved those things. But then you started to review all the things that you were losing by being in partnership with these people. These could be things that you needed to lose, okay? So a part of this message is that the people that you went into partnership with had a positive effect on your life. And then the part of this message is somebody who went into partnership with the devil, who may have sacrificed their family life, their lover, okay, to have this new beginning and being a successful business person, okay? The High Priestess, culture, freedom. Yeah, you didn't see something. You didn't see how certain actions that you were taking were going to affect your life. You could be very sorrowful for something that you did, okay? You could be under judgment at this time. The Hermit, Queen of Cups. God, 5 of Pentacles. Losing passion for what it is that you love or enjoy. You ever been in a state of isolation, like somewhere the people that you got into business with, there's so many messages. People that you got into business with cost you to lose everything. It's like you gained the Ten of Pentacles, you had the Ten of Cups, and then you lost it all, right? But you gained a new perspective on yourself. You started to build this perception of yourself where you could do anything, you could conquer anything, you could have anything that you wanted. Your mind started to believe that you were worthy of having the life that it was that you wanted for yourself, because you were actively putting in so much work to achieve that. But I feel like when it came to soul and self, that was when this retrograde review energy came about, North Node energy. This is where the divine had you visiting. What is your North Node? Who are you in your North Node? Who are you when you are not just the business version of yourself? Who are you at your soul's core? You've been spending a lot of time alone. Okay, definitely a breakup happened within this situation. The Hermit is Virgo energy. I feel like I know who I'm talking to. This is a very personal message. So this could be somebody that I know, that I used to work with or work for. You could feel really bad about something that you did to me, that you're being held under judgment for at this time, okay? You could watch my channel and like learn from me, okay? Build and destroy. You could feel like shit for something that you did, something, that an idea that you stole from me, okay? That you tried to build for yourself and make success for yourself, okay? Yeah, the World, the Lovers. Yeah, you weren't very wise with the situation because you were just ciphering something. The Sloth with the cipher, we know sloths move very slow. So it's like this was a slow, unwise move for you to make, okay? It's like you lacked the compassion to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. It's like you looked at me, because this is definitely personal. You could be a Taurus too. Okay, we got Aries energy out here. Okay. You can have an Aries Venus, definitely Capricorn energy out here heavy too. You didn't see yourself as a teacher. You didn't see yourself as someone who was supposed to uplift people who were like you. You know, you struggled. You really got it out the mud. You weren't able to wear fancy outfits and fancy dresses and nice shoes at some point in your life and get your hair dyed and do all these nice, beautiful things for yourself, right? And you worked really hard to obtain it. And somewhere along the lines, you felt jaded by somebody that you felt would be better than you, right? Instead of looking at it as, you know, this person kind of comes, first of all, finding out this person's true background, then realizing like, oh, I know that you're just as hungry as me, so you're gonna do the same amount of work as me to make sure that we both make it, right? You didn't look at it like that because that's not how you seen yourself, okay? You just really cared about having things, right? That Capricorn devil energy, material items, right? So you're just like, well, if I still, and that's just insecurities. You had a lot of insecurities, right? King of Pentacles, you could be a Capricorn. You seen somebody as a star, but you also, it's like the wounds that somebody had that you seen them working on. You were always taught to, you were taught how to play on people's insecurities. You weren't taught how to uplift people in their insecurest moments and help them create a better life for themselves. And that's why you did what you did, okay? And maybe you're just in a state of reflecting on this. You're definitely reviewing. Yeah, devastation. Something's ending for you. You could be concerned about judgment. This isn't even supposed to be in this card, in this deck. Okay, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. You could just be thinking about expressing how you feel about someone, to someone, or indirectly. Okay? I feel like somebody really feels bad for something that they did. Right? But do you feel bad because you got caught, or do you feel bad because you really feel bad? No, you really feel bad. Somebody's crying. I gotta see somebody sitting in their chair and they're crying. This is a masculine energy too. You could be trying to like reach out to somebody energetically to apologize to them. You feel really bad. It's like you uprooted what the issue was with yourself. This could make you feel very depressed, actually. How fucked up your life has been, how you were raised, the truth of your family, the truth of your perception of life, the fact that you've had something all wrong and you've really been dedicated to it, and you've gotten multitudes of other people involved in it. Okay, having the courage to fight or combat your demons, or the demon that is attached to you, okay? Yeah, the Magician. Yeah, healing, intelligence, passion. You're yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of enlightening. Really reflecting on yeah, somebody's spending a lot of time reflecting. There's a lot of people reflecting at this time. Right? But it's like that kid who, gets in trouble, and for a while he wasn't getting in trouble, right? So he's like, oh, I'm sneaky, like I get away with this, right? And he finally gets in trouble. He's like, oh, fuck, like this is bad. Like I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be doing this. Truth and fairness, darkness, resentment. You resent the darker parts of yourself, but you know that you have to be true about those parts of yourself. Like, fairness is admitting to your skewed fairness is admitting to your skewed perception of something and taking ownership for your actions. And I feel like this is something that you're doing, or that you're realizing that you have to do, okay? Like I hear somebody saying like, I should have never done that. But like they really mean it. Like you really do mean it. Yeah, equality. You can want to say something to somebody, but you don't know how to, or you don't know if you should. Yeah, I don't know. What else do we have, Spirit? Two. With the wisdom, though, I'm hungry, y'all. Every time after work, I get so hungry. I've been so hungry. My phone's dying too. Balance, harmony, cooperation, correct patience, understanding, relationships. Well, yeah, I feel like you're just reaching this really deep level of understanding, self-reflection. You're taking ownership for your actions. You're allowing yourself to see yourself as you truly are, no matter how painful it is. You're allowing yourself to see your past as it truly is, the people around you and relationships that you've been a part of. You're no longer hiding, and it could be because you can't hide anymore. It's something that you did. You have to confess your sins. You have to take ownership for the things that you've done, because they're coming back to bite you in your ass. And sometimes it is like that, where you don't really know any better, and you're used to doing things a certain way, and it's always worked for you to be that way, and so on and so forth, right? But you are really accepting what it is for you and choosing to be enlightened at this time and learn more about yourself so that you can do better, right? If you knew better, you do better. That's the message that I have for the collective. Thank you guys for watching. If you stayed to watch the whole video, make sure you like it so this video can catch the algorithm. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.